the YouTube channel. I'm Harsha Babulkar and today I'm again here with the topic on presentation. I discussed the introductory part of this topic in the previous video, and in this coming video we are going to see the important piece of presentation. So the important 7 P's of presentation we have: pronunciation, pace, pause, punch, power, passion and posture. So these are the most important 7 P's of presentation that we must keep in mind at the time of presenting as well as at the time of preparing for a presentation. So let us see the first P. The first P is how we pronounce certain words. So we have list of words given here like accessory, bowl, coupon, data, discretion, all these are the words. But why do we pronounce these as so is because of the phonetic framing that is done by IPA to pronounce certain words as certain in a certain way. So the word ACCE is pronounced as accessory. The pronunciation is accessory, not accessory. Most of time we misspell this. We have BOWL, that is pronounced as bowl. COUPON is coupon. DATA, so most of us do pronounce it as data, but it is data, and similar are the other words. So depending on the framing of these letters or the phonetic transcription that is given, we'll be pronouncing them. So pronunciation plays a very important role at the time of presentation. If we mispronounce any of the words, it does not sound good, or it does not create a great impression on the audience. Second one is pace, a very important component or important P of presentation, that is pace. When to change your speed? Yes, the most important time is when we start the presentation, we suddenly get into a particular kind of pace, or we can say a speed is there that we use to speak out. So we need to slow down when there is something very important, or when we want to convey a sad message, or where there is a scene of confusion. We can just slow down the pace. And when to be fast? When you are indicating a certain sort of emergency, whenever you are excited, whenever you are passionate or too much emotional about something, at that moment we tend to be faster while giving presentation. So if you present in formal scenarios, you are supposed to be slow and fast as well according to the needs. The another P is pause. Taking pauses is very important at the time of presenting or whenever you speak. When you give pause, it actually makes very clear what the message is being conveyed to the audience. Taking pauses does not show that you are either lacking confidence or you are out of words, but ultimately it shows that you are trying to reframe, or you're trying to frame a new sentence, a new content to be delivered in the coming time. Just wait, I need time to think what to say. Okay, so these are certain things which you can do while presenting. Taking pauses is mostly considered to be a great trait. Let's consider two types of pausing. One is dramatic pause. Suddenly when you are speaking and you see something strange, so that becomes a dramatic pause. But when in the cases of punctuation, like you have asked a question to the audience, then the pause comes, you have given a certain reaction out of surprise or something, then you will be exclaiming with a particular emotion, again that will be a punctuational pause. Okay, so these are to be kept in mind while you present. Taking pauses is very important. Moving forward, we have punch. Punch is end your presentation with rhetorical question. So it's always suggested that never make your speaking or presentation monotonous, because once you do not include certain humor, certain jokes or certain lines that make people or audience laugh or make you feel make you feel more connected with them. So always go for punches. Punches does not literally means punching with your fist, but yeah, punches means when in the between of the informative session you can come up with humorous sentences, humorous lines, or certain dialogues which are famously spoken by great actors. So these can be included. Power. The next P that we have is power. Power actually plays a very important role. Power of what? Power of your non-verbal skills, power of your body language. The moment you come in front of the audience and make a great eye contact with them, or you start with a very great voice, or you have great facial expressions on your face, so these all actually leave a powerful impact on the audience. They actually start building a connection with you as a speaker and as a listener. So it's important to have your body language and make it work as a power weapon in front of them. The next one P that we have is passion. Passion is self-esteem is a measure of how much you value, respect, and feel confident about yourself. Yeah, of course, if you're going to give presentation, you need to look passionate. You need to um, reflect passion through your body or through the words that you are speaking, through pronunciation, through your volume, your pitch, your frequency, and tone, and all these things. So, be it whatever, you must have a certain confidence, respect, and value of yourself, that whatever you are speaking or delivering is going to leave a huge impact on the audience. You should feel very positive about yourself, your action, and whatever you are going to deliver in the presentation. The last and very important part is the posture. uh, the first thing that comes in a mind of audience is the way you're standing, the way you're walking, the way your hand movements are taking place. So all these are to be kept in mind, that the way you're standing is going to be observed by the audience.